you later. Congratulations, Erica Slazak.
On March 17, Erica Slazak celebrated her 40th anniversary as Victoria Lord Davidson on One Life to Live.
Here's to you, Erica.
Great movie. It had a princess and dinosaurs. And there was army guys, but the dinosaurs ate them up.
Ate them? Oh,
CJ, oh, I'm so sorry, Vicky. You too, I told you. Now, leave Aunt Vicky alone.
Tina, it's all right, darling. They're just happy. And it's the right kind of noise, you know? It's life.
Go on, you two, upstairs, okay? Sorry, Aunt Vicky.
Please, darling,
okay,
don't be sorry.
Quick like bunny.
Tina, honey. There's no need to walk on eggshells around me. You know, I'm just in mourning, that's all.
Then I'll leave you be.
No, please, stay. Just for a minute. Catch me up. Tell me what's going on in the world. Did you buy something new?
Well, it's just a dress. It's nothing too fancy. It's a dress.
That's not fancy. I don't know what is.
It is gorgeous. I got it straight from Milan.
Really? Boy, that sounds expensive.
Oh, it is. Well, that's the best part.
Can you afford it?
Of course I can. What's a credit card for? It's money. Besides, I'll be able to pay it off just like that.
Really?
Well, Vicky, why not? Things can change overnight sometimes. You never know.
I will take possession of my trust fund today, won't I? I mean, I answered all the questions correctly, didn't I?
Oh, yes, all correct. But Victor Lord was a very careful man, and there's one more detail we need to attend to. One final safeguard.
What kind of detail?
A minor formality, really. I'm sure you read Lord of the Banner. Your father was hardly a trusting soul, and the trustees are following his lead. Quite understandable, really. It is a large sum of money.
What detail?
I am instructed to ask you for blood. That's all. We need to confirm your type.
You want a blood sample?
Simple procedure. The whole affair should be over in a minute or two. The last step remaining between you and your full inheritance. Mr. Vickers, you don't have a problem with taking a blood test, do you?
Come in.
Hey, Clint.
Cord. I thought you flew out west on business.
Yeah, I did. Back from Portland. Just got off the flight, as a matter of fact.
Oh, how's the trip?
Not too bad, not too bad. In fact, I got some very interesting information.
Really? About what?
Yeah, it's a long story. Listen, I checked my message. You said you wanted to see me about something.
Yeah, I got a question for you. How well do you know David Vickers?
You seem unhappy about this blood test, Mr. Vickers.
Unhappy? No, I'm not unhappy. I just don't understand why we're wasting our time, since there's only one blood type that I can be. O negative. Both my parents were. I am too.
Victor Lord left very specific instructions. The trustees concur.
All right. All right. You want blood? You'll get blood. I'll stop by my doctor's. He'll send the test results right over.
I'm afraid that won't do, though. I am pleased about your decision to go ahead, especially as Nurse Tyson is already on her way here.
Nurse?
Yes, the trustees have engaged a registered nurse. We called her as soon as you came in. She should be here.
Here?
Don't worry. The whole affair will be over and done with before you know it.
Over before I know it. Yeah, right.
Vicky, darling, look. We've all known one another for a long time. You don't have to be strong and brave for us. We know what you're feeling. I know. I mean, I'm with very good friends. I know. Oh, God. I miss him so much. Oh, it hurts so. I feel I don't know what's holding the pieces together. One little tap and I could crumble. I'm so sorry. Sorry? What do you have to be sorry for? I've lost so many people that I love, Renee. And each time a little piece of me dies, and soon there'll be nothing left but just echoes.
Oh. I just dropped by to pick up some stuff from my room, my old room.
Well, it's still up there.
How's Mom?
She's inside in the library. Renee's with her, Uncle Larry.
You think,
She's doing the best she can.
Think she'd mind if I stopped in to see her?
Well, I think it'd do a lot of good. You know, Joey, that little TV set up in my room, you're welcome to borrow that if you want. I know how empty those dorm rooms can be. If you want it.
Look, Kevin, I'm not moving into the dorm. I'm living with Dorian. I moved in with her.
Oh, my God, Joey! You're an even bigger idiot than I thought.
A new beginning.
This is real business with opportunities for everyone.
Shattered by a shady past.
Are you sure that this partnership with Sonny is a good idea?
Will loyalties be questioned?
Do you have to go into a partnership with someone who comes with this much trouble attached?
Sonny didn't turn his back on me when I was in trouble.
That puts us in the middle of a war zone, doesn't it?
Will partners become rivals?
You don't want to get in the middle of this, Luke.
I am in the middle.
General Hospital, only on ABC Daytime.
Vicky, you've got to give yourself permission to feel what you're feeling.
I'm afraid to let go, Larry, because I think it might all fall apart. See, on top of everything else, I'm having terrible problems with Joey and Dorian.
But that'll all work itself out.
You can lean on us. We'll be here.
Honey, don't try to solve everybody's problems by yourself. You need rest. And most importantly, you've got to do whatever you can to avoid stress at all costs.
Hey, Joey, hold on. Look, I apologize. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to snap at you earlier. I just don't want you hurt. And you're in for nothing but trouble with Dorian.
Yeah, all right, I'm in for trouble. All right? Are you quite finished now? I mean, this is really getting old, Kevin. I mean, everybody warning me. First you, then Dad, and David, and Tina.
Wait, what's going on?
Look, it's time that everybody just got over it, all right? Live with it, people. I've made my decision. I'm living with Dorian. That's how it is. I love her, and I don't care what anybody thinks. Have you got it? I love Dorian.
Vicky.
Sloan tried to warn me about David. He didn't trust him.
He didn't say why, though, huh?
Well, we ran out of time.
So listen, you've been out asking questions, right?
Yeah, first stop was over at Dorian's. I mean, think about it. David Vickers just happens to show up in town in time to save Dorian from death row. You know, Victor Lord's son just shows up out of the blue. It's a little coincidental, isn't it?
Fine, so what did she have to say?
Well, it's more what she didn't say. She was very nervous and evasive and phony right from the time I first mentioned his name. Now, there's something about that fella, Cord. I just don't know what it is yet.
You know, I had plenty of questions about David Vickers myself. In fact, that's the whole reason I went out to Portland. It happens to be his hometown. Do you know that?
And?
All those doubts I had before about David, they're all gone because now I am totally convinced David Vickers is not who he pretends to be.
Some people can't stand the sight of blood, especially their own. Me, I love it. All right, are you ready, Mr. Vickers? Just turn your head. You won't even know I'm here.
Wait.
Oh, for crying out loud.
I'm sorry. I am sorry. I can't go through with this.
What?
I'm sorry. Money or no money, I cannot do this.
Come on, Mr. Vickers. Just close your eyes.
Keep that away from me.
You won't feel a thing. No pain.
My office. Oh, Lord. Oh, my.
Stop standing around. Grab me that pitcher of water. Mr. Vickers. Mr. Vickers.
Look, he's coming around, I think. Oh, blood and needles. I can't stand blood and needles.
Uh-huh, we noticed. Can you stand up?
It's been this way ever since I was a kid. Oh, I've tried so hard. Come over this.
Look, I've seen his type before. Nothing for me to do.
Nurse Tyson.
I'll make my report to the trustees. Have a nice day.
Oh, grisly business. She's quite a woman, though. Look, I'm really sorry. You will get this blood sample, I promise. Well, until this is resolved officially, I'm afraid I can't release any monies. There has to be a blood test, and until then, the clock keeps ticking.
What clock?
Oh, I'm sorry, Clause 82B. If the Lord Heir does not or cannot complete his claim within a certain amount of time, the trust fund inheritance reverts to the remaining heir, your sister.
Tina.
The daughter of Victor Lord and Irene Manning.
Don't you worry. I will get all of this taken care of, I promise, and in time, too. There's a solution for every problem.
What is it with Tina? I mean, she's like a magnet to these con men type. First Kane Rogan and now David Vickers.
What'd you find out in Portland?
I found out that Irene Manning Clayton's house was just 2 blocks away from the Vickers house.
What? 2 blocks? And he had no idea? They never made any contact in all those years?
A little hard to swallow, isn't it? Well, I thought so, too, so I did a little more investigating. I talked to some of the neighbors. They tell me that as far as they knew, David Vickers was not adopted.
Yeah, well, years ago, Cord, adoptions were kept a little more under wraps than they are today. Even so, I got $100 that says David Vickers is not who he claims to be.
All right, fine. So then what is his real game?
I don't know. But Sloan stumbled onto something. I wish to hell I knew what it was.
You know, if you need somebody to help you find out who it is, I'm your man, all right? But in the meantime, I'm going to go over there. I'm going to talk to David.
And Tina?
That's right. I'm telling you everything I know about what I found out in Portland.
Well, you don't think she knows, do you?
Much as I hate to admit it, Clint, I got to think that Tina is in on this. I mean, what she feels for David has got nothing to do with him being her brother.
Oh, so you ought to protect her or you ought to punish her?
Tina's a big girl. She is in way over her head yet again. The only thing I can hope to do here is protect my kids, CJ and Sarah. What about you? What are you going to do? You going to tell Vicky?
I don't know. She's got a right to know. But I did promise Sloan that I wouldn't bother her with this until I was sure. I mean, you know how she is about anything that has to do with Irene, not to mention her father.
Yeah.
And, you know, when he first came to town, when David first came to town, Vicky had a lot of trouble accepting him. But now that she trusts him, if he turns out to be a phony, it's gonna present all kinds of problems, all kinds of questions for Vicky.
About Dorian.
Yes, and about how her father died. You know how wound up she got when the case finally went to trial after all those years? And now with Sloan having just passed away, I mean, she couldn't be more fragile than she is. No, I don't think we can tell her.
That's up to you, Clint. That's your call.
Not yet. Not until there's some proof.
Kevin, would you and Tina leave us, please? I'd like to speak to Joey alone.
Well, you know where we'll be if you need us.
You are living with Dorian?
Mom, I want to be able to be honest with you. And I know this is the worst possible time. I just hope you can find it in your heart. To be happy for me.
No.
Mom.
Joey, I'm begging you. Don't do this. Don't you leave me, too.
Leave?
Please. Not this time. Not you, too.
Mom, I think you're tired.
Joey, please. Please, Joey. Don't decide now. Do it for me. Stay. Please stay. Stay tonight. Stay a little while, Joey,
Not
please.
now, Mom.
Please, Joey, don't leave
Listen,
me.
we can talk about this.
Joey,
Mom,
don't leave me.
Vicky, darling, you must rest,
Rest is
sweetheart.
exactly what you need.
I want to talk to you.
Come on, some more. Come on.
One more.
I'll let you know.
Now, we both heard what Larry said. No more stress, okay? Come on, sit down,
All
please.
moving so fast. It's out of control, and it's her fault. It is always her fault.
Dorian, darling, Dorian.
After all these years, it's all running together now because it's all connected in a strange way. First, losing Sloan, just like my father. And I feel now the way I felt then. It's all the same. It's all the same. I remember his last days. She came and she made it all worse. She came between us. She came between my father and me. And she took him away. And now she has Joey. She's taking him away. In the same way, I will never forgive her for what she did to Sloan, to Father, and to me.
Vicky, darling, you must try.
I did not forgive her back then for what happened. And I will never forgive her for this. I swear it, I will not forgive her.
Thanks.
Any better now?
One more might help.
Oh, don't press your luck, Buster. Look, Joey, I know that you probably don't need yet another opinion on you and Dorian.
You're right, I don't.
But, darling, you do realize that your mother may never make peace with the idea of you two being together.
I know that. Don't you think I know that? It hurts me, too. It kills me to hurt Mom, especially now. But I can't just leave the woman I love. I can't do it, Renee, not even for Mom's sake.
My God, what have I done? I'm so sorry. You do love me.
You do love me. Please don't ever leave me. What are you doing? Get away from me! Why would you leave me alone?
I deserve your respect, Victoria.
No! Respect? No, I won't let that lie anymore.
Think my love for you is a lie?
I worshipped you. No, I worshipped the man I thought you were. But that person never existed, did he? I never knew you.
You know me better than you want to remember.
I don't know what I remember.
We all have secrets, Victoria.
I will never forgive you. I will never forgive you.
I will not forgive you, Father. I'll never forgive you.
I'm here now. I'm all you ever need.
Stay out of this, Irene. Go away! Go away!
Why, Vicky? We love each other. There's no room for you here now.
sight, darling. You've already lost your father.
Oh my God.
I find you, Victoria Lord, guilty of the murder of your father, Victor, and sentence you to death.
I didn't kill him.
But you wished him dead. We both know that. And we both know why. Say it. Say it. Say it.
No, Father, I didn't. Sloan. Why did you leave me?